Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night. Tonight, we would like to congratulate our varsity basketball senior players of the graduating class of 2026. Our first senior is a 5'10" guard. He wears number 13. Say hello to Patrick Barnett. Patrick has part of the basketball team all 4 years here at St. Joe's. He is joined tonight by his mother Amanda, his father Bill, and his brother Will. Patrick lives in Sayerville, New Jersey, has 2 brothers that are lost to St. Joe's, his brother Will, class of 2021, and Jack, class of 2023. Patrick plans to study school business, sports business, and is still in the process of selecting what university will be attending after graduation. Once again, fans, senior guard number 13, Patrick Barnett. Our next senior is a 6-foot guard. He wears number 10. Say hello to Reggie Bielak Jr. Reggie has been on the basketball team for the last 2 years. He's joined tonight by his godparents, Mr. Maloof, as well as Brandon Maloof. Reggie lives in Trenton, New Jersey, and has been a student at St. Joe's the last 2 years. Previously attended Nottingham High School in Hamilton, New Jersey. Reggie is also a varsity football team member here at St. Joe's. Reggie will be attending Marist University in the fall, where he will continue his football career and study computer science. Once again, senior guard, number 10, Reggie Bielak Jr.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't just do it.
Our next senior is senior forward, number 12, say hello to Ryan Milano. Ryan has been on the basketball team for the last 3 years. He is joined tonight by his mother Mary, his father Bob, his brother Bob, his sister Erin. Ryan lives in Mountainside, New Jersey, and has been a student at St. Joe's for the last 3 years. He transferred to St. Joe's in sophomore year from Governor Lucas High School. Ryan will attend Dixon College in the fall, where he continues playing basketball and studying international business.
Flick by Marcel.
Once again, senior forward, number 12, Ryan Milano.
Yo, what are you doing?
Our next senior is senior guard, the 6'2" guard, 0. Say hello to Elijah Murphy. Elijah has been on the basketball team all 4 years here at St. Joe's. He is joined tonight by his mother Sharice, his father Ali, his sister Mariah, and Eliana. His brothers Josiah and Jeremiah, who look forward to attending St. Joe's in the future. Elijah is from Brooklyn, New York, lives in Edison, New Jersey, and has been a student at St. Joe's all 4 years of high school. Elijah plans to study medicine and plans on becoming a pediatrician. And is still in the process of selecting what university he will attend after graduation.
Yeah.
Once again, senior guard, 0, Elijah Murphy. sophomore. Santino is also a member of our varsity volleyball team. It has been the last 3 years and has played on 2 of the last 3 state volleyball championship varsity teams. Santino lives in Princeton, New Jersey, has been a student here at St. Joe's all 4 years of high school. Santino plans on studying biology on a pre-med track and is still in the process of selecting what university he will attend after graduation. Once again, senior guard number 44, Santino Alvetti. Our next senior is senior guard number 2, St. Louis Justice Sayerville. Justin is also a member of our varsity football team as our starting quarterback. Justin will attend Long Island University in the fall. He will continue his football career while studying accounting. Once again, senior guard number 2, Justin Sayerville.
Where should I go with it now?
It is another big round of applause for our varsity basketball team. Graduating class of 2026. Let's go up in the future, gentlemen.
Yo, the setting.
Testing, testing, testing.
Testing, testing, testing.
Jones. At guard, a senior, number 22, the captain, Sam Jones. And at forward, a senior, the captain, number 45, Gene Chamora. And going to Sayerville Farmers. Okay, at this time, introduce you the seniors of the St. Joseph Falcons. At guard, a 6'2" senior, 0, Elijah Murphy. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 2, say hello to Justice Garusa. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Reggie Oakley Jr. At
Hello and welcome to the Maglio Gymnasium for a top-tier GMC matchup today. We have Sayerville and St. Joe's Metuchen. Sayerville coming in with a 12-8 record. St. Joe's 19-1 coming into the game. It's a big night today here on campus at St. Joe's. Pre-game, we had senior night, as you see, the all-senior starting lineup here for St. Joe's. Brendan Bielak's jersey's being retired at halftime. Big game for the St. Joseph Falcons. I'm Eric Couch alongside Isaiah Meadow. Isaiah, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Eric. It's going to be a really action-packed game. Day overall as a whole, you know, obviously senior dash, all the seniors are starting a totally new lineup from what we've seen to other games. We have Brendan Bielak's jersey retirement today during halftime, which is another big momentous game. And also, it's just a big GMC game as a whole. You know, it's going to be a much anticipated game. Two really good teams going up against each other. So I wonder what's going to happen.
As Elijah Murphy in the all-senior lineup is going to take the ball up for the Falcons after winning the tip. And Brendan Bielak, that's a two-time World Series champion with the Astros back in the house today. Murphy's going to swing it over to Barnett on the left side. He'll give it up to Broplay. Broplay to drive, gets to the cup. No call there, shot blocked, and they're going to get a travel on Sayerville. It'll stay with St. Joe's. Brendan Bielak grew up in Sayerville. He played college baseball at the University of Notre Dame before being selected by the Astros in the 11th round of the 2017 MLB draft. He made his debut in 2020. Again, back in the house today for senior night as Elijah Murphy gets to the cup there for today's first points. Layup there. No good. You're going to get a foul call. That's Chidi Chugwara, the senior forward. He'll shoot too. Isaiah, St. Joe's, I mean, they were on to a phenomenal start to start off this season. Unfortunately, they suffered their first loss and only loss so far of the year to South Plainfield a little bit earlier last week. They've been hot since then, taking down national teams in Crestwood Prep. They took down the New York Military Academy. And they've won a couple GMC games since then. So what do you want to see the most from this team? Obviously, only 2 more games left, STA and Newark Westside, I believe. What do you want to see most from them going into the postseason?
Well, I think they needed that loss a little bit, Eric. You know, they were on a really, really hot start, but they needed to keep growing as a team, you know, first season as a whole. So they needed that loss just to recuperate and understand that you can't always have a perfect run. You can't always have a perfect, you know, continuation to your season. So they really needed that loss, needed the growth, and that's what they needed to grow. I think that they're going to be a better squad as a result from it. You know, we have seen them beat some national teams, so I'm really happy to see that.
Pat Barnett puts up the floater off the window. Good shot there from Pat Barnett. That's Sam Jones driving. That shot's knocked away. Stays with Sayerville. Santino Olivetti with the defense at the post. Back to Sam Jones on the left side, guarded by Broplay, the all-state DB. You know he knows how to play defense. He's also a fan favorite from the flock. Ball gets back to the right side to junior Joseph Lewis.
It's going to be a fun few minutes, Eric. I'm not going to lie.
St. Joe's already up with a 4-1 lead with just over 6 minutes left to go. That three's off the front iron. Defense from Santino Olivetti. Elijah Murphy's going to push it in transition. He gets the cup layup too strong. Rebounded by Halongos. Halongos goes back up with it. Looks like there could have been a foul there. Doesn't get the call. Sam Jones driving. Barnett tried to strip it away. They're going to get a foul call.
I looked like he kind of stripped the ball. I don't think Barnett should have. Or he did foul.
Yeah, I thought it was a travel.
I thought he got ball.
It is what it is. But for St. Joe's, not their familiar starting lineup that we've been seeing all year, but Isaiah Mark Taylor has brought in a ton of talent for this St. Joe's team this year, including Andrew Krakowski, the 4-star guard, who hit 1,000 points this weekend. He also got Aiden Carter, who's the ESPN top 50, Joel Patrick. What has Mark Taylor really done to just totally revamp this St. Joe's team that needed a brand new identity after a season last year that's not up to their standards whatsoever?
See, I don't know what he did, what strings he pulled, because that was a pretty horrendous end to last season. As he came in, he just totally revamped the team, like you said. I don't know exactly what he did, but it's a totally new roster, like you said. Andrew Krakowski, a big player. Aiden Carter, like you said, ESPN top 50. So there's a lot of, as the ball just
yeah, I thought that was about to take me out there. I thought either the ball was coming straight to the dome or Reggie was going to fall in my lap.
Yeah, I don't know. Another really interesting start to this game. But like you said, a totally new team, you know, just a totally different record than last year, a lot of more hype. And I do have a lot of high hopes for them going into the GMCs and into the state tournaments.
Got a foul call there on Zion Jones, the senior guard. Only senior not starting tonight, since there is 6 seniors, is Justin Scaramuza, the quarterback who just recently announced his commitment to Long Island University to continue his football career.
I love your multi-sport athletes, man.
Barnett's got it on the right side, gives it up to Broplay. Broplay waiting for something to happen. He'll give it back to Barnett. Barnett driving right, gives it to Broplay in the corner. Broplay crossover, gives it back to Barnett in the corner. Barnett behind the back, gets stuck there, knocked away. It's going to stay with St. Joe's.
Yeah, and for the team that doesn't really get a lot of minutes, they're holding up really well against this really strong ranked Sayerville team. They are 12-8, 500 record in the GMC, so I'm kind of impressed to see how they're playing defensively. They're doing really solid. You just need to get those strings offensively, find those good shots.
Reggie goes up and under. The layup's no good. Tipped away by Halongos, and they're going to put it in transition. That's a deep three from Sam Jones, rebounded by Pat Barnett. Just over 5 minutes left here to go. Barnett's going to push it up to Halongos. Halongos not able to fully hang on to it. It's going to go with Sayerville, but that is a great point that you just made, Isaiah. This is not a lot of guys that get a sufficient amount of playing time, really, besides Ryan Halongos and Elijah Murray. But they're holding their own right now, and, you know, started off with the lead. Hopefully I don't jinx it here. Pass goes to Andrew Provenza underneath. Back to Sam Jones on the left side, calling for a screen. He gets it, nowhere to go. Called out well by Olivetti on defense. No one goes with Sam Jones. Easy jump shot for him. Coach Taylor not too thrilled about that. So I did jinx it. Sayerville does have the lead here, 5-4. Elijah Murphy driving on the right side. Pump face goes back up. He gets the foul call. He will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Elijah Murphy is just their #1 player on offense so far. He's been the player with the most amount of minutes on this starting lineup. He's obviously a starter himself, so they're obviously going to rely on him a lot more.
We just said, talked about it a little earlier, some faces that you'll see later in the game. Andrew Krakowski, it's, I mean, a great accomplishment for him. He's going to join one of these banners with Carl Anthony Towns and also Jay Williams, two very top-tier names in the NBA. Scored his 1,000th point in just his junior season. And remember, he was hurt for, a little bit during his last season at Rutgers Prep. He scored 680 of his 1,000 points there. But still just a remarkable accomplishment, especially just as a junior.
Yeah, healthy Kwiatkowski is a really dangerous player. Averages 17 points a game for the Falcons. He's been a really key player coming from Rutgers Prep. So
Three from there is good from Sam Jones. They're going to get a 3-second call as the St. Joe starters are going to check in here. Oh, with Scaramuzzo. Scaramuzzo is going to get his flowers here with Ahmad Johnson, Joel Patrick, Aiden Carter, and Andrew Kwiatkowski. The missing piece here is Chase Pettiford, who's been starting, I think, it's either the last 3 or 4 games since their loss for South Plainfield.
yeah, that Elijah Murphy injury with his ankle did get Chase a lot more minutes getting into that starting role.
And Chase Pettiford, he's held his own, only a sophomore. He's been able to generate the offense well. I think what stood out most of the coaching staff was his defense down the stretch in that South Plainfield game, which they did ultimately lose, but he was strong on the defensive side. But we're going to get a foul call here that's going to send Shitty Chukwara to the line to shoot 2. And he gets the first one pretty easily. Good turnout by the Flock today. I don't know if I fully like the school uniform theme. Everyone wears St. Joe stuff. I see a couple suits in there.
This is really confusing me. I see like regular casual wear. Lacrosse Bros is wearing whatever he wants, I see, and then everyone else is in school uniforms. I don't know what the theme is exactly, but we'll figure it out later, I guess.
Yeah, the Falcon Flock's got to do better at organizing that. Scaramuzzo's got it on the left side. He'll give it up to Carter, who swings it over to Johnson. Johnson back to Carter. Carter drives, kicks the corner. That's Scaramuzzo back to Ahmad Johnson on top. And they'll slow things down a little bit here with just over 3.5 minutes left to go. Scaramuzzo pump fakes a 3, swings it over, cross-court pass to Johnson. Kwiatkowski goes to Johnson. Johnson takes the 3, that one no good. Rebounded by Joel Patrick, kick back out to Aiden Carter. Carter swings it over to Scaramuzzo. Scaramuzzo gives it right back. Aiden Carter. Yeah, tough defense there. Joel Patrick not able to hang on to that pass. As that shot from the corner will be no good. That was Joseph Lewis there. And Andrew Kwiatkowski fouled on the rebound. St. Joe's has struggled getting out to hot starts against GMC teams. Typically, it feels like they've been trailing at the half. We saw it just last week against Monroe, as that pass is stolen by Joseph Lewis and knocked away by Kwiatkowski and swatted away by Scaramuzzo to the other side of the court. He's back on defense strong. Scaramuzzo, what a block there. Joel Patrick, I mean, he hurdled him there. They didn't get a piece of the ball. That was a weird 10 seconds, Isaiah.
Yeah, that possession looked really hard. Looked like Kwiatkowski was going to jump into the student section, and then Scaramuzzo with an insane block, and then Joel Patrick just jumps over the player.
They're going to call Ahmad Johnson for throwing an elbow there.
It's
The offensive foul.
It's not a good first quarter for the Falcons at all.
I mean, Isaiah, they've been starting off slow. The Piscataway game, they were down 18, find a way to come back to the lead. Come back to win, as Chase Pettiford will check back in. Just last week against Monroe, down 15-12 at the half. Couldn't get anything going on offense. They ended up winning that game by, 25, 30 points. So, yeah, they've definitely struggled holding their own in the first half, but they've been able to piece it all together in the second half, which is what I think we all saw coming against South Plainfield. But they just weren't able to put it together. South Plainfield, a really well-coached team, play a lot of defense, have a couple big guys, and that wasn't enough to match up with the Falcons. But the Falcons have had a very diverse schedule. They've been able to play a lot of national talent, see some out-of-state faces, and they've gotten their handful of GMC games in, which hopefully will prepare them well for the upcoming county tournament. Jones on the left side, guarded by Johnson, gives it up to Chukwara. Just over 2 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. He kicks to the corner. That pass was knocked by Joel Patrick, and it's going to go back to Sam Jones up top. Jones drives, puts up a contested mid-range, taken away by Krakowski. He'll give it up to Ahmad Johnson on the right side. He'll get it back. Scaramuzo calling for it in the corner. Doesn't get it. Krakowski gives it to Ahmad Johnson. And him and Andrew Krakowski will play some catch up top. Krakowski gets it, tries to drive, denied. Ahmad Johnson nearly loses control of it. Scaramuzo pump fakes the three. Nowhere to go with it, gives it back to Johnson up top. This St. Joe's team, they struggle to get shots going early. If we gotta call a timeout here from Mark Taylor, but if this shot clock's coming soon, I don't know if this team's equipped for it, but St. Joe's has the lead here 12-5 with 1:15 left. I'm Americ Couch with Isaiah Meadow. We will be back in just a second. And we are back here after the timeout. Mark Taylor used one there as the offense wasn't really able to find much going. Chase Pettiford gives it to Krakowski. Krakowski's three, too strong. Rebounded. Scaramuzo gives it back up to Pettiford, but that pass is stolen. Sam Jones goes underneath. The layup is good from Braden Fryer. And Chase Pettiford's going to take it up as we are now under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Pettiford gives it to Ahmad Johnson. To Krakowski, right back to Pettiford, to Ahmad Johnson. Ahmad Johnson. Krakowski's got it on the right side. Swings it over to Pettiford. Back to Ahmad Johnson. Ahmad Johnson's three. That one's good. Ahmad Johnson's been shooting the lights out as of late.
Much needed shot there for the Falcons. They have just been passing the ball around the perimeter. Cannot find a single shot. Sayerville's perimeter defense has been so good. Ahmad was able to find that open shot and just knock it down for the Falcons. Just a much needed shot there.
Pierce Sayerville's going to hold for the final shot here. Chuck Warrow's got it with 5 seconds left. He'll try to drive to the basket. They'll call a travel, and St. Joe's will have a chance to cut this deficit down a little bit with 3.7 seconds left. As Jordan Mason, the freshman, will check in. Pettiford to inbound, gives up to Krakowski, right back to Pettiford. Pettiford cuts a guy off, barely regains control of the ball. That one almost went in off the window. So St. Joe's down by 6, 14-8 is your score at the end of the first quarter. I'm Eric Couch with Isaiah Meadow, and we will be back shortly. we are back here for the start of the second quarter. Isaiah, what do you think St. Joe's has to do to cut down this lead a little bit?
Well, yeah, they've just have to figure out a way to get more shots, period. Sayerville's been doing really good on the perimeter. Their man defense has been solid. They've been not letting a single shot come from any player. They've been on their backs constantly. They have to figure out a way to break through, get in the paint or around the perimeter, and get shots like that, honestly. Just get shots they could swivel through a player, use their skill, because they're obviously a better team on paper. Use their skill, use their talent, and then get more buckets.
The layup was good by Sam Jones there as Chase Pettiford knocks down the three. Man, has he been heating up as of recent. Love to see the young talent get involved. Chuck Wara drives, he loses that one, taken by Pettiford. Pettiford gets the rim, oh! They're gonna.
Yeah, it was an offensive interference.
I thought that.
The ball didn't go down, I don't think. I think Andrew touched it a little bit too early.
I thought it was gonna rim in.
I thought so too. I don't
At
know
least
why.
that's what it looked like from here. Joseph Lewis to take it up, guarded by Jordan Mason, and Aiden Carter's gonna guard Chuck Wara, faking the handoff to Sam Jones. Chuck Wara gives it off to Braden Fryer, swings it back to Chuck Wara. He's gonna slow things down. Back to Sam Jones up top. Jones driving. That shot knocked away by Ahmad Johnson. Good defense there. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Carter. Carter's going to push it with a little bit of pace here. Swing over to Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason's three. Nowhere close. And Sam Jones is going to push it back up to Joseph Lewis in transition, and he's going to get the layup to go. No foul call there. Not a good clump of possessions there from St. Joe's. Carter gives it to Jordan Mason. They're going to get him for a travel. Air ball travel back to back. Not what you want.
See, Aiden Carter has not touched the ball a lot in the first quarter, which is probably the reason why they've been struggling. He's one of their best players, probably their best player on the team, and he's been sitting on the block a lot more. He's been doing on the perimeter, but he's not been running the point like a true point guard. Maybe that could be a reason why the Falcons could be struggling.
Elijah Murphy will check in for Jordan Mason. This was the starting lineup. Oh, sorry, not the starting lineup that we normally saw. No Joel Patrick here. Elijah Murphy was more in the mix before the South Plainfield games as we get some good ball movement here from Sayerville. It's going to be Chuck Wara on the far side, guarded by Aiden Carter. Strong defense by Carter. He'll give it up to Sam Jones. Ahmad Johnson's been terrific on defense so far tonight. Chuck Wara again on the right side. He's going to try to draw left. Was that a foul on Aiden?
Yeah, I didn't get that one. Apparently he pushed.
Hold up,
Shoved the
what?
Sayerville player, but I don't know about that. Might need an instant replay or something.
I mean, I'm watching this back right now. I didn't see a whole lot of anything, but nonetheless, ball don't lie. Jones gets it back. It's going to get pushed up by Aiden Carter, swings it over to Kurtkowski. Pettiford's got it. Back to Aiden Carter. Oh, they get him. Oh. I thought they were going to get him for an elbow there. That might be a makeup call. I mean, yeah, that had to be a makeup call from the last possession.
Yeah, because that was, in my opinion, a foul on Aiden. Looks like he just elbows. We
got to be nice, though. The refs came up to the score table before the game. They said only positive things. So.
That is true. They did say that. We don't hate here.
Ahmad Johnson's three off the inbound. Nothing but net. Ahmad Johnson, the transfer for Union. He's a junior. Earned himself his first Division I offer, I think, around a week ago to the University of Monmouth. And, you know, he's had his coming out party here for St. Joe's this year. Get some strong defense from him yet again. Still going to stay with Sayerville, poke that one away.
Yeah, another solid wing that Coach Taylor picks up. He's been doing a lot of stuff, especially during those first few games where we didn't see Joe Patrick on the floor. He's just been a key player, a key wing, could do the work defensively and also get his shots up offensively. He's a really good three-point maker. He's just a good overall 3-and-D player as well, so I love him.
Chuck Wara has got it up top. He's been their main guy offensively so far, as we got 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Once again, stay tuned for halftime for the jersey retirement of Brennan Bielak, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Andrew Provenza through an elbow there. But yeah, Brennan Bielak jersey retirement ceremony at halftime. Stay tuned for that. Pitcher with the Houston Texans got himself the Houston Astros got himself 2 World Series rings. Aiden Carter pump fakes pass to Pettiford, then gives it to him. Pettiford's 3, nothing but net. Chase Pettiford and Ahmad Johnson both have themselves a pair of threes tonight, and they just get better and better every week, Isaiah.
Yeah, when you can't rely on Kwiatkowski or Carter or Patrick, you have a lot of players on this team, a lot of depth. Just like you said, Pettiford Chase Pettiford has been a really good player, knocking down his shots from deep. He's just been a really key guard coming in St. Joe's as well.
Sayerville's going to take a timeout here to talk things over, after I think St. Joe's is going on a little run here themselves, able to bring down the deficit to down by 1 with 3 minutes 58 seconds left to go in the first half here.
Yeah, they've done a little bit better this second quarter. I think they've just got a little bit more clicks. It's definitely been a free-dependent team offensively so far. The Falcons have just gotten more shots, which is what I said they had to do. They had to get more shots, period, because they're a team that can obviously knock them down.
We got some St. Joe's royalty courtside today. We got the father of C.J. Edwards, who's left after the first semester to go down to Tennessee, playing SEC football. We got the Maloof family. We got Dylan Hollander back in the house. Gotta love it. Drive there. Nowhere to go. Good defense. Kicked back out. That 3, no good. Rebounded by Chuck Wara. They're going to get a foul on him. Sayerville head coach John Wojcik isn't too happy with that call. Hopefully the mics didn't pick up his comments towards the referees. Aiden Carter dumps it off to Kwiatkowski. Chase Pettiford, he's feeling himself. Get in the hoop, Chase Pettiford. Oh my goodness. He's really heating up. Chase Pettiford. Oh, travel. Good strong defense by Chase Pettiford there. It's going to be swung back over to Chuck Wara, guarded by Aiden Carter. He's going to try to spin move on him. He's able to get to the rim, not able to get it to go. Rebounded by Aiden Carter. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds with just over 3 minutes left here to go.
Solid work here for the secondary team. Chase coming in, like I said before, he's just been knocking down his shots. He's been the key player so far. He's probably the person to rely on if I'm Taylor. He just can't miss right now. He's on the hot seat.
Carter's pass for Pettiford, intercepted by Sam Jones. He'll get to the rim, knocked away by Aiden Carter. Kwiatkowski gets it. He'll swing it up fast to Elijah Murphy, who's got Pettiford on the right side. It looked like he had Ahmad Johnson underneath the basket. He wasn't able to get it. It's going to get back to Murphy in the corner. He's going to drive. And that layup no good. Elijah Murphy, not the start he wanted to this senior night. It's that layup strongly contested by Kwiatkowski. It's going to get pushed up to Elijah Murphy. He's going to try to throw it down. Nothing there. He'll get fouled. And he will shoot too.
There. Elijah just clearly got grabbed there by Joseph Lewis. I mean, clear stop for a play. I don't know if that should be like a flagrant or something.
Two and a half minutes left here to go. Elijah's first free throw's no good. How about the spark, though? I mean, we saw in the beginning of the year is Kwiatkowski doing a lot of the load on offense. were carrying a lot of the load on offense, and then it became Aiden Carter when he came back. And as of recent, we've seen a lot more faces step up and, handle business offensively, which hopefully they can get hot, get these other pieces involved as we head into the postseason, as Elijah Murphy intercepts that pass. No call there. The floater's good from Murphy. St. Joe's with a strong showing in the second quarter here. They're able to get a 3-point lead with 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Chuck Warren swings it over to Joseph Lewis. He goes to the right side, gives it back to Chuck Warren underneath the hoop. It's knocked away by Aiden Carter. He's able to get his own miss and put that one in for 2. Aiden Carter swings it to Pettiford. Back to Aiden Carter. Aiden had a wide open 3. Surprised he didn't take that. Decides to go a little bit forward. Not able to get it. And then
Foul on Sayerville. Yeah.
I mean, we got to be biased. Like, we can't just say that the refs are bad for St. Joe's. I didn't see a whole lot of anything there for Sayerville. Did you catch what he just said, what the call was? I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, it was a shooting foul, I guess, on Kwiatkowski's trying to tip back in. I guess he got pushed while trying to get that foul, or get that shot up, which is probably why he did miss it. So maybe that's what got something done. I didn't see it personally, but, it's the ref's word, so I just got to go by it.
Sam Jones seems furious about that call. As we got 1:44 left here to go. Kwiatkowski's first free throw is good. As Tyler Yan, senior guard's going to check in, taking out Braden Fryer, fellow senior.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Kwiatkowski's name a lot, or even Aiden Carter. It's just been a more team game, period. We mentioned Chase, we mentioned Amon, we mentioned Elijah. All these players have had a pretty good run trying to carry this team, because we haven't seen our star players do a lot of work as a whole.
Strong last couple of defensive possessions from Elijah Murphy. He knocked that pass away. As well, still going to stay with Sayerville with 1:34 left here in the first half. Chuck Warren drives on Carter, collapse on defense. Going to get a foul on Kwiatkowski. I thought if anything that would have been a jump ball. Still a little bit too handsy, I guess. They had him trapped underneath the hoop, Kwiatkowski and Carter. Inbound's going to go to Provenza. Back to Lewis, who's going to take things out. I know Brendan Bielak just walked past us. I just want to say I held both the World Series rings. Those things are real. I mean, I got you got some mass on them. They're heavy. Sorry, I just felt the need to get that out there. I did hold them.
Is it like made of gold or something? I haven't.
Yeah.
Never held the World Series ring before.
I mean, he is on the Astros. I mean, a little bit of cheating going on for that 2022 ring, but I didn't feel the need to mention that to him.
Let's not get political.
Yeah. Chuck Warren gets the and one. Off the glass. Foul on Kwiatkowski. I want to say that's his second.
Chapora, the main option there on offense. That 6'4" forward in there from Sayerville has just been great as a whole. He's been their best player, shooting the ball, getting to the rim, also defensively as well. Gotta love to see him play ball.
Shitty Chuck Warren's got himself a strong start to the night as we got 58 seconds left here to go. Free throw's no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Carter gives it to Kwiatkowski. Back to Carter. Carter checking the clock. They're going to hold for the final shot. Oh, maybe not. Aiden Carter drive. Layup no good. Tip back in by Kwiatkowski. I saw Aiden look to the bench. He looked and said like something along the lines of one shot. I guess he was told no. We'll see if they can get in another possession after the Sayerville one here. As that ball's about to hit me in the face, but it didn't.
That was scary.
20 seconds left to go. St. Joe's with a 3-point lead here. They had a brace for impact there for a second. Strong defense by Pettiford. Swinging over to Joseph Lewis, guarded by Aiden Carter with 7 seconds left here to go. Lewis gives it off to Sam Jones. He's trapped by Pettiford and Johnson. Gets around to the baseline. Nice move by him to put up the underhand layup there. Got around the trap. So Sayerville will cut down St. Joe's lead to just 1 point
Okay,
at
Sam
halftime
Jones.
here. I'm Eric Couch alongside Isaiah Meadow. We will see you after Brandon Bielak's jersey retirement ceremony. Donovan Zach to report to midcourt. Pitcher with the Cleveland Guardians to begin Brandon Bielak's jersey retirement ceremony here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donovan Zach attended St. Joe's from 2019 to 2022. He led the team to the GMC Championship and was one of the most highly scouted pitchers of Major League Scouts while at St. Joseph. Donovan led the team to the GMC Championship and earned himself a scholarship to Rutgers University. At Rutgers, Donovan was the top pitcher for the Scarlet Knights and was drafted by the Cleveland Guardians in the 2024 Major League Draft. He has played 2 seasons with the Guardians and will be attending Major League Camp in Arizona. Donovan, thank you for coming back with us here today to St. Joseph. Please give a warm welcome back to Wisconsin to the best of luck and to pursue his dreams of pitching in the Major League. Donovan, on the deck, congratulations. Once again, good evening, fans. At this time, please direct your attention to the center court. As St. Joe's would like to recognize one of the finest student athletes in school history, Mr. Brandon Bielak. Brandon is a member of the St. Joe's graduate class of 2014. During his time here, Brandon was an honorable student with a 4.3 grade point average. On the baseball field, he was a 4-year letter winner who during his senior season won 8 games as a pitcher and posted an incredible .058 earned run average. Brandon hit 428 that season with 8 doubles, 2 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a .623 slugging percentage. He pitched his team to achieve the county championship, and it was a Middle Sixth Player of the Year and an All-American. After graduating, Brandon accepted a baseball scholarship to the University of Notre Dame. He played 3 years with the Fighting Irish and earned All-ACC academic team 3 times. Joined during his night with his wife Lexi, his daughter Charlotte, his son Lucas, his brother Chris, St. Joe's class of 2009, and his sister-in-law Anna, nephew Abe, niece Adriana, and his parents Ryan and Charlene. St. Joe's would like to present Brandon a framed jersey with a plaque that states, Brandon Bielak, congratulations and sincere appreciation of your outstanding career at St. Joseph. Your dedication, leadership, devotion, and accomplishments have set a standard for all our student athletes to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brandon Bielak, St. Joseph class of 2014.
I can send I took the whole video.
Am I gonna do the whole half or what?
I think there's two kids. You can probably only do a quarter.
Okay. Why is one kid leaving?
I don't know. Better fucking. Welcome back. It is currently 27-26. St. Joe's leads. This has been a great game so far. A low-scoring game so far, but it's still been a great game.
Yeah, St. Joe started off the first quarter slow. They had a little bit of a second quarter, but they want to get off to a bigger lead. They're only up by 1 to start the second half.
Yeah, I agree. St. Joe's needs to start getting something started quickly as we get an inbound pass to start off the quarter. Elijah Murphy. Pass to Andrew Kwiatkowski. Aiden Carter. Aiden Carter's been having a great season so far. He's showing some moves. Passes out to Kwiatkowski. He dribbles in. He misses. Joel Patrick with a rebound, and he makes the layup.
Good tip by Joel to put it back in.
And that's a steal. Steal by Ahmad. And St. Joe's ball. Coach Taylor with a very, very smart timeout. Perfect timing right there.
Yeah, St. Joe's good timeout. They're getting aggressive, diving on the ball.
Yeah, this is see. Hopefully they get something started right here. I mean, that could change the game right there, and that could be the winning factor. And we're back. Nick Kumba, myself, and Lucas Chosi. St. Joe's, we need a better start. We need hopefully to get a kickback, and as Aiden Carter passes out to Ahmad, and Ahmad misses the three, but Andrew with the rebound, he misses the layup.
St. Joe's typically has better second half than first half. All year, they've pretty much been slow to start the first half. In the second half, they usually get out to a big lead.
I agree. That's really, they're mostly a fourth and third quarter team, but hopefully we see something better these next couple games when we play better comp. And a tough bucket, but that will be a foul for Chidi Chukwara. Joel Patrick with the foul right there. Honestly, I think Sayerville to get back in the game, I think they just need to work on their offense more, work on more pass production, and their shots need to connect. I mean, what do you think, Lucas?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they've really much have two guys been pretty much been doing most of the work for them. I think they need to play like they did to start the game.
I agree. I mean, they jumped out with the lead, and that's a miss right there. Andrew Krakowski with the rebound, taken up by Aiden Carter. Pass to Elijah Murphy, back to Aiden Carter. Back to Elijah. He goes with the J, and that's back rimmed. But weird. And then Joel Patrick with a monster block. But tipped out by Andrew Krakowski.
Yeah, that was a great block by Joel Patrick, but and the St. Joe's almost had a good finish at the other end, but they went out of bounds.
It looks like the ref got knocked down by Andrew right there. Sayerville with the ball. Joseph Lewis takes it up, passes it to Sam Jones. And foul, Andrew. That's something that Andrew's got to work on is his foul control. He's got a couple fouls today, and he's going to be taken out for Chase.
Yeah, St. Joe's being aggressive, but a little too aggressive as they're getting fouls. They already have 2 fouls here to start the third.
Yeah, it's only been 2 minutes in, and they already got 2 fouls. It's not really what you want to see, but Joseph Lewis takes up the ball, guarded by Elijah Murphy. Elijah Murphy, great defense. Passes it. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Sam Jones trying to show some moves, but he's getting clipped. Timeout, Sayerville. Very close game as it's still 29-27. So not a lot of scoring. And what do you think that St. Joe's needs to do to bust away with this lead?
I mean, I think Sayerville is definitely holding the ball for a long time, and I think St. Joe's, get better shots, more aggressive, maybe try to draw some fouls.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Sayerville's defense has been doing pretty good, and it's kind of weird to see St. Joe's is they're they're more than halfway through the game, and they're not up by more than 10, or they're not even in the 30s yet. They're still in the 20s, and that's rare to see from St. Joe's. Ball movement by Sayerville. That's what we were just talking about, how Sayerville needs to start moving some ball. And a layup, and that is made a really tough bucket by Chidi Chukwara.
Yeah.
Ball taken up by Aiden Carter. Pass to Elijah Murphy. They just keep passing it back and forth. And Aiden Carter misses that layup. And there's a pass. Layup. And Joel Patrick with a rebound. Looks like St. Joe's is kind of pushing it now. Pushing up the pace, trying to get some points on the board. It's 29-29. 5 minutes left. 3. Boom! Elijah Murphy with another 3 today.
Big 3 there to put St. Joe's up by 3.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hopefully push away the score. Pass. Shot. A deep 3, and that will be a foul. One thing St. Joe's needs to work on is their foul control, and there's 3 fouls so far, and that looks like Sam Jones is down, and he's not getting up right now. There he is, back up. Marcello Carr going to be checked in.
Yeah, three free throws here for Sayerville. They have a chance to tie it up.
Yeah. Sam Jones is senior. Been a great star for Sayerville this year. As he misses the first. But he does have 2 more. And Marcel Carr going to get his first looks in this game in a minute. Second layup. Up. And that one misses as well. 0 for 2 right now. 1 more to go. Marcel Carr in the game for Joel Patrick. Yeah, like we said before, they need to stay out of foul trouble. I mean, that's really what they've always been worried about and troubled with this whole season, as Elijah Murphy takes up this ball for this. Elijah Murphy, Aiden Carter, back to Elijah. To Elijah, back to Aiden. Back to Elijah. Trying to get something moving, and that was a terrible pass straight to Sam Jones. And A foul by Elijah Murphy. This is exactly what we're talking about, as St. Joe's needs to stay out of foul trouble.
There are already 4 fouls here. We're just about halfway into the third quarter.
Yeah, we're not looking good for foul wise. I mean, we already see Andrew, he's been subbed out because of fouls, and he already has 3. So definitely a little scary for St. Joe's Stars. Zion Jones, a senior guard, up in the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Looks like Sayerville can't really hit their free throws. Man, I wonder what they're going to be doing this next practice.
They're missing a lot of free throws. If they made a lot of their free throws, they'll be winning this game right now. But
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and there we go. Finally knocks one down. But St. Joe's almost is going to be giving Sayerville a bonus, and that's not what you want to see, especially in a close game like this. Bonuses can change a game. And stolen. Layup back. Sam Jones with a 3. Misses that. Aiden Carter with the rebound, but he knocks it out. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in this tight game. Sayerville ball in the third quarter. Sam Jones. And that's blocked. But ref calls a foul. These refs have missed a lot of calls and has called some dumber calls this game. I mean, not the best refs we've had all season, but.
Yeah, 5 fouls already for St. Joe's, so Sayerville's going to be in a bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see for 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this quarter. They're going to be in bonus. Any foul, they get to shoot 2. And there he goes, makes that first one. He got one more. Chidi Chikura and Sam Jones has been really leading the Sayerville offense and defense. As Sam Jones has a couple steals.
Yeah, Chidi Chugwara had 41 points last night against Hunterdon Central, so he leads Sayerville.
Yeah, those are crazy numbers to see, and all you've really heard coming into this game is Sam Jones is almost up to 20,000 points, and that's something crazy as we have Andrew Krakowski just hit 1,000 points this season. Aiden Carter with the ball, dribbles, shows some moves, drives in, and he misses a layup, but gets his own rebound, misses again. Ahmad with the rebound, back to Marcel. Marcel trying to start something. Ahmad, pump fakes, pass. Chase to Aiden. Aiden to Ahmad. Looks like they're trying to just get a shot. Aiden Carter with the shot. Miss. But a push in the back. Looks like a foul on Andrew Provenza.
St. Joe's really has to start making shots. We're tied at 32, so St. Joe's really needs to get a lead here.
Yeah, they got to get something started to break away from Sayerville. I mean, this has been a crazy defensive game, as that is an N1 for Aiden Carter. He will be on the line to shoot 1.
Big play by Aiden Carter. Have a chance to put St. Joe's up 3.
Yeah, this is exactly what we want to see from the 4-star himself. I mean, he's had a great season, but, I mean, in these close games, this is what we need from superstars like him, Andrew, Ahmad. As he knocks that one down. 35-32, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Joseph Lewis takes up the ball for Sayerville. Back. They're trying to get some moving. He's not dribbling. Him and Zion Jones has been passing it now. Chidi Chukarua. And that's a foul. Joel Patrick. This is exactly what we're talking about. Now they have 6 fouls this quarter. This is not good at all.
Yeah, it feels like almost every possession Sayerville's at the line.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 30 seconds in this third quarter. And 6 fouls for St. Joe's. Looks like he's not getting back up. Looks like he might have a cramp. Weird situation right here, but athletic trainer Tim came to check it out. Coach Taylor is definitely not happy about how St. Joe's is performing. As you could see, he was screaming on the bench. I mean, for 35 points in almost three full quarters is not something St. Joe's is known for. I mean, really. Looks like the refs are conversing with the coaches real quick. Well, but yeah, Coach Taylor does not look happy whatsoever he doesn't look happy whatsoever this game. I mean, usually you don't really see him happy, but I mean, he's always looking for the best things. I mean, but definitely this practice they will be looking for something. Looks like Trevor Yan, a sophomore guard, who had an amazing JV game earlier, will be subbing in for Chidi Chukarua. And the shot, no good.
The Sayerville continuing to miss a lot of their free throws. Not what they want if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be hitting their free throws because these are literally, as they're named, free throws. They're free shots that they're given, and you kind of got to take advantage of that because St. Joe's is giving you a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances. Two minutes, 30 seconds still. And now 35-33, and that's a foul.
They're intentionally fouled for Vieta. Chidi Chukarua back in the game. He had to come out because he got injured.
It's pretty smart. It looks like he caught a cramp and just couldn't get back up for a second, so they had to sub him in. Aiden Carter with the ball. They got to get something started, get some ball movement. Ahmad, Aiden Carter. Looks like a foul in the back by the baseline on Andrew Provenza. And Andrew Provenza will be subbed out for Braden Fryer, senior forward. Aiden Carter with the ball. Aiden Carter drives in. A spin move and a layup, but he misses it. Joel Patrick with the rebound. But Joseph Lewis looks like he stepped out. Coach Taylor very not happy. Joel Patrick with the ball. Back to Aiden Carter. To Marcel. Marcel, pump fake. Spin move. Layup. And rebound by Chidi Chukarua. Sam Jones pass to
St. Joe's
Zion Jones.
not really doing well finishing at the rim.
Yeah. Sayerville have some nice opportunities to just score, but they just can't capitalize. I mean, St. Joe's defense has not been perfect, but has also had its perks. Sam Jones locked up by Ahmad. Passes it. And again to Zion with the three. Misses it. Marcel. Joel Patrick with the rebound. Passes to Aiden Carter. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul. It looks like a foul on Ahmad.
1:21 left here in the third. St. Joe's up by 2.
Yeah, it's not looking good for St. Joe's score-wise. I mean, usually they're at least in the 40s or 50s. I mean, in a good game, 60s. But I mean, it's a very defensive game, and they just have not been on it this game.
St. Joe's really wants to get up to a bigger lead. Most of Sayerville's points, especially here in the third, are on from the free throw line.
Yeah, definitely, because they've gotten a lot of opportunities, and Ahmad knocks down the second one. 37-33, 1:20 left in this third quarter. Sam Jones to Joseph Lewis, back to Jones, now to Jones, Zion Jones, to Sam. Looks like that was a foul on Marcel. Falcon Flock not happy, and Coach Taylor livid. As you can see on his face, he's definitely not happy.
Yeah, another foul. Sayerville got back to the free throw line.
Yeah. And now Joel Patrick up to 4 fouls. That is not what you want to see as we're going into the fourth quarter. He has been a superstar on this team. I mean, him, Aiden Carter, Ahmad. That's not what you want to see from someone like him. Misses the first one. And he will be subbed out.
Alex Sokoloff will come in for St. Joe's. And Joel will go to the bench.
Smart move by Coach. I mean, these 4 fouls, really trouble. And Chitty knocks down the second one. 37-34. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Ahmad on the wing, back to Aiden Carter at the top. He's dribbling, he's getting double teamed to Marcel, to Chase. Back to Marcel, back to Aiden Carter. Aiden Carter's trying to get some movement in the corner for 3. Missed. And a rebound, and that's going to be foul. Foul on Alex.
Bad foul by St. Joe's. Sayerville will back to the free throw line again.
This is what we mean. I mean, Sayerville's, if they capitalize on every single free throw or at least knock down most of their free throws, I mean, they would definitely be in the lead. But it's only a 3-point game as we have 40 seconds left in this third quarter, and we will be going into another one to play. That's backward. I mean, St. Joe's, they need to lock up on defense more and then stop fouling. I mean, I feel like they've been too aggressive. I mean, you love to see an aggressive defense, but I mean, there's too much aggression. This is gonna get them in even bigger foul trouble on better teams that they will be playing later in the years.
Yeah, both free throws missed. I mean, Sayerville can't make a free throw right now.
Yeah, as Aiden Carter drives through that lane and he gets another bucket. 29 seconds left in the third quarter, 39-34. Sam Jones trying to set up the offense for Sayerville. Back to Joseph Lewis. Not moving at all. Now starts moving. 15 seconds left. 5-point game. 10 seconds. Sam, 3. No, 3 seconds left. Marcel, shot is up for a buzzer beater, but that is off. Thank you. That was the third quarter, when we'll be back for the fourth.
Eric Couts and Isaiah Meadow back on the call for the fourth quarter. St. Joe's got themselves a 5-point lead here Me and Isaiah were sitting alongside. That was Nick Homba and Lucas Trosi here for the third quarter. We were sitting along watching. Not the strongest quarter out of St. Joe's. A lot of fouls. You cannot have Andrew Krakowski in foul trouble, Isaiah. And the fouls completely ate alive that third quarter, and it definitely wasn't as strong of a quarter as the Falcons had in the second.
Yeah, on top of Kratowski, Joe Patrick just got his fourth foul, so he had to sit. And now the Falcons were over the limit to end that third quarter, which just led Sayerville to get shots at their free throw line. So it's just been a struggle defensively overall. They can't really hold their own. I feel like they're just fouling too much. And even though some of those calls are questionable, a lot of them are justifiable as well. So you have to be more, I guess, stand down defense if you're St. Joe's. You have to be more disciplined with yourself. And I'm pretty sure Coach Taylor definitely told his team to do that. Yeah,
Coach Taylor definitely wasn't a happy camper during that quarter, Isaiah. But Joel Patrick, he didn't play a lot in the first half, and he's had issues with this all year, foul trouble. And that's the reason why they got behind so much in that Piscataway game when they were down 18. But if you're Sayerville, or if you're St. Joe's, you got to know Sayerville's motivated. They want to ruin a top-ranked team's successful season. They want to ruin your senior night. They want to ruin your jersey retirement night. So you got to be able to lock it in here. As Marcel Carr gets the steal, he'll push it up to Aiden Carter. Aiden sidestep, layup, and one. It toilet bowls in for Aiden Carter.
It's a shot you need there. Aiden Carter just speeding up the offense. When he's not in foul trouble, he's been good. He's been playing really good as well, just facilitating the offense. He's moved to the point a lot more than the first half. We were just playing the block. He's a true point guard. He's their true point guard. And when you see him score like that, you understand why.
Aiden Carter, the class of 2028. Able to get both free throws to go there. St. Joe's got an 8-point lead. Mod Johnson with the strong defense here on Sam Jones. He'll give it up to Chuck Wara, who we saw with a little injury and maybe a little bit of a controversy there. He'll put up a nice floater over Ahmad Johnson. That's Sam Jones. Ahmad Johnson's been playing strong defense all game. It's a tough shot to get over Ahmad Johnson. Aiden Carter drives, gets to the hoop. That's about as easy as it gets. The finger roll for Aiden Carter. He scored on back-to-back possessions to extend St. Joe's lead.
He's needed one dribble there to get from the free throw line up into the block, and from there it's really simple.
I mean, it might have been even the three-point line. Corner three there. That one off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Ahmad Johnson. He loses control of it. It's loose on the bottom. He's out of bounds. It's going to stay with St. Joe's. That's Braden Fryer there onto the basket. Rolling around with it. Wasn't able to keep the entire possession. And Aiden Carter's going to take it up for St. Joe's with around 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here to go. Is that on Marcel? A legal screen. There on Marcel. Isaiah, we missed a lot in that third quarter. We had a controversy with, the greatest athletic trainer in the state coming on the court. We had the ref falling down. We had a Joel block that I would have broke the sound barrier for. Crazy third quarter. And we got a good game here in the fourth. Chase Pettiford with the strong defense in the backcourt. They trap. Oh! Whoa. Chase Pettiford from Sam Jones looked like that'd be broken up there. What was the call? Was that a timeout? Was that a foul? Marcel looked like he was getting a little handsy, but Chase Pettiford with the defense in the backcourt, he did that phenomenally against South Plainfield, and he's been strong on defense all day today. As I think we're going to get a timeout. But nonetheless, strong defense there from St. Joe's.
Yeah, gotta love Chase Pettiford's work so far. We've seen him knock down a lot of threes, so probably get this lead to where it is right now, and defensively as well. He's just been a prowler. Perimeter-wise, he can't really get a shot on him. He's really on your face, and that's really good, really well done there from Chase Pettiford.
If you missed it at halftime, Brandon Bielak, pitcher for the Houston Astros. I believe he's actually a free agent now, but former pitcher for the Houston Astros. He got his jersey number retired here on senior night. Former pitcher. Did you hear what they said his ERA was? It was like .0 something.
Yeah,
unreal.
I didn't know it was that good at St. Joe's. I knew he was something else, but that's something else.
We're juniors, or I'm a junior, you're a senior, but a couple of years before we got here, St. Joe's baseball they were a powerhouse. They still are. GMC championship last year, but they were different. I'm talking like the whole lineup playing at a D1 level.
Yeah, they were probably the best team for St. Joe's around that time. We couldn't really beat them. They were state champions, GMC champions. They had a lot of D1 players, like you say.
Pitcher Donovan Zach was also honored as halftime. He's going to his second spring training as a Cleveland Guardian. Lefty throwing like borderline 100. He's definitely bound to be something special in the league. Chase Pettiford's playing tough defense here. Knocked away by Marcel Carr. Ball's on the ground. He's able to get back up to Joseph Lewis. Ooh, excuse me. Marcel Carr with the defense on the drive. He knocks that one away. Don't call that on Marcel.
Yeah, Taylor did not like that one. He just told his team to stay still and just not get as many fouls. And look what they're doing now to start this fourth quarter. Already 3 fouls deep.
I mean, I gotta say that's a rough call. Krakowski back in the game as he sat for a majority of the third after falling into foul trouble.
Yeah, I know the refs told us not to be rude to them, but I don't know. They've been a little bit iffy this game. That's probably most I'll say about it, though.
I try my best. Just over 6 minutes left here to go. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Andrew Krakowski. And it's going to be Aiden Carter setting things up for the Falcons. He'll drive to the right, spin move, get to his spot. Whoa. I mean, I say it both ways. That was all ball or a travel.
Yeah, a lot of non-calls from the refs here against St. Joe's, to be honest with you. Aiden Carter has been moving that third foot a little bit too much. This game, a lot of fouls against, or travels miscalled against him. Just something to point out.
Aiden hits the first free throw. He's been getting to the rim at ease. Started off this quarter strong. 2 nice layups. You got some noise from the Sayerville fans here as that free throw rims out. Just under 6 minutes left here to go. It's going to be Sam Jones to take it up for Sayerville. Zion Jones gives it back to Sam Jones. Sam Jones looking to drive on Carter. Bumps him, puts up the floater, goes in and out. Rebounded by Chukawara. And they're going to get a foul call there. I mean, Mark Taylor's been absolutely disgusted all game. I haven't seen a positive, like...
He hasn't, like, grinned or anything since the senior announcement. He hasn't, like, no emotion, no...
He's telling Andrew to shut his mouth here before he gets in some trouble talking to the ref. But I can't tell if, like, he's mad because he doesn't think it's a foul or he's, like, mad that they're fouling. So I always try to tell the difference.
Foul, so I don't think that was a foul. Kwiatkowski's mad about it, too.
I mean, he's over on the bench laughing. He's going to stay in, though, with 5.5 minutes left here to go.
Again, if you're a dominant team going up against St. Joe's, you honestly do have a better chance than most because if you put them in foul trouble early, you get their stars out of the game, you make it a close game. And that's what Sayerville is doing.
100%.
That's what South Plainfield did, and we see it happen today.
100%. That is the method to take it down. St. Joe's, sorry. Aiden Carter, he's going to get to the rim yet again. Off the glass. Why'd everyone start screaming there? What did I miss?
That was the biggest carry you'll ever see.
Oh, really? I was looking up at the scoreboard.
I don't know.
Isaiah, you weren't too thrilled with that one. You thought it was, you're so upset you felt the need to stand up. I mean, why try to take that shot? That jumper's no good over Ahmad Johnson. Somehow it's still going to stay with Sayerville. Zion Jones takes the 3, too strong. Rebounded by Sam Jones. He's going to put up a floater. That one's no good. Rebounded. That's got to be St. Joe's ball. Yes, it is.
Sayerville has to start knocking down their shots. I mean, less than 5 minutes left, down 9 points. They got to get something going sooner rather than later.
Weren't able to get a shot to fall there, but they got second, third chance points, point opportunities. A lot of offensive rebounds keeping them in it here. Krakowski gives it to Ahmad Johnson. Please throw it down. Oh, my goodness. They call foul?
And one.
Oh, no. And now I see Mark Taylor smiling. Now I see a smile on Mark Taylor's face.
That's what I want to see too, Eric.
Oh, the flock loves it.
I would love it too. I mean,
Did I
get to
say
the
please
rim.
throw that down before he did? I think I did.
He even got a timeout called. It's unbelievable.
Good grief, Ahmad Johnson. I've been waiting for that all day. I mean, Isaiah, I was upset that we weren't on the call for the Joel block, but
Nah, that made up for it. Don't worry.
I mean, at least we got that one. I mean, they're cracking up on the court here. And Ahmad Johnson's going to get a foul shot after all that. Wait, I got to pull this clip up really quick. Oh, God. I mean, he can fly. Hopefully that's a little bit of an energy boost for the Falcons to close this one out here. With just over 4.5 minutes left here to go. Oh, really lost control of it there. It's giving up to Zion Jones. He's going to drive. Pull-up jumper on the free throw line. Rebounded by Aiden Carter. Aiden Carter's going to run the floor. Nice move, and then the reverse lay. I mean, this has been the quarter of Aiden Carter again in the rim. I think he's got at least 10 points alone in this quarter. We're not even halfway done with it. Floater there's no good. Sam Jones seems a little hard on the ground there. Aiden Carter pushes up to Marcel Carr in the corner. He's wide open. That three ball, no good. Hey, Andrew Kwiatkowski being smart there, not trying to get called for the over the back. Sam Jones is going to respond with a deep three. That one's good. And Sayerville's going to take a timeout here as they've cut the lead down to 11. With just under 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Isaiah, what do you think Sayerville's got to do to kind of pick things up here? I mean, I think it's just if you can get Kwiatkowski to foul out, or you can, I mean, what does he have, 3 or 4? I think he's got 4, right?
He's got 4, yeah. With Joel Patrick out in the game especially, you have to just prioritize your offensive rebounds and your second chances. They've had those opportunities, but they just can't put the ball in the net. If they can capitalize on that, because you don't have a 6'10" big man in a green shirt in the paint, you could definitely make that a lot more easier for yourself if you just get your rebounds and put the ball back in the net. They've had those chances, but they just cannot put them together.
I mean, Isaiah, I'm still
shocked too.
I'm still in shock.
I mean, like they've done it a lot of times this season, but every time it happens, it just gets, gets the crowd hype, gets you hype. It's a fun team to watch, man.
Just a quick reminder for any sports and anything to do with St. Joe's, make sure to follow the St. Joe's Met Media Instagram account. Constant updates from an all-student run team led by the GOAT, Liam Harding. Isaiah, what are your thoughts on Liam Harding?
I love the guy, man. My favorite partner in mission. Really nice guy. Muscular.
What?
I love the guy, man.
Yo. I mean, I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't expect you to say it. St. Joe's is going to look to slow things down a little bit here. With under 4 minutes left here to go. An 11-point game. Aiden Carter's going to drive, kick to the corner to Pettiford. Almost lost his balance there. Pettiford's going to give it back to Carter. Carter dishes it off to Kwiatkowski. What a pass for the and one.
I mean, I keep talking about Liam Harding, but just go back to his basketball team. I mean, look at the ball movement there from Chase to Carter, and then right there to Kwiatkowski, who's coming back in the game. That's what you need to see from your star player.
Andrew gets the and one free throw. As we're under 3.5 minutes left here to go in the game. A late finish here in New Jersey after senior night, and the JV game ran a little long. Sorry, the senior night ceremonies. Pass there to, I lost the roster. But the layup from Chuck Wara is good.
This is a good catch from Chakora to get that layup over the 6'4" Eden Carter.
He throws up the lob to Krakowski. Oh, I would have loved to slam there. Krakowski gets it in off the glass. Off the lob from Ahmad Johnson. Kick to the corner for Sayerville. Good closeout by Aiden Carter, but Zion Jones able to get that one over him. Chase Pettiford gets it. Coach Taylor telling him to not rush anything here as they'll get it back to the point guard, Carter. Carter swings it over to Murphy. With just 2.5 minutes left here to go in regulation. Aiden Carter's going to drive. He throws up to Krakowski! Hey! You saw him put the hand up like Randy Moss. He was calling for that one. And, I mean, Isaiah just threw his chair on the ground. Isaiah, do you want to get a grip?
I won't. I won't, Eric. I won't.
Deep step back three. Oh, Ahmad was boxing out. Didn't get his hands on the board. It's going to get pushed up. Please do it again.
More.
So this fourth quarter's turned into a little bit of a highlight reel here.
Oh, I love this team, man.
Let's do it again. One more. Come on. I mean, that's a foul. Several different people slapped him there.
Yeah, the flock is right, man. Start the buses.
Taylor's talking some crap here. He's not going to make it. So I guess we're just letting layups go. Oh.
Yeah, Sayerville fans are already walking out. Game's not done. A little bit under 2 minutes left. St. Joe's with a 15-point lead. I mean, this fourth quarter has just been electric, Eric.
Hopefully flicked by Johnny. Got a glimpse of that. Got to check out the St. Joe's Metuchen Media Instagram if you want to see any of those dunks. As the free throw from Joseph Lewis is good. Elijah Murphy's going to take it up here for the Falcons. He's going to get trapped. That guy just pulled on his entire jersey. They're going to give it. Oh, my God. Thought it was going to be a lob for Krakowski. They're a little bit low. It's going to be brought to the corner. I want to say that's Sam Jones. Yes, it is. And they're going to get foul on Pettiford. I think Chase just got caught behind him there.
It looks like he crabbed Lewis a little bit there by the back, which is probably why he got the call.
Minute 30 left here to go. Andrew's pointing up at the scoreboard laughing with the ref. I don't know what's going on with that. Sam Jones is at the free throw line. That one's short. Put a lot of leg into that. He got like a full squat and then put it up. Still left it short, though. Yeah, maybe got to squat a little more. Am I wrong, though? Look, he's kind of like a full, he's like sitting down into a chair here. See if we get that one. Murphy gets it to Krakowski. Krakowski's going to drive, step to the left, give it off to Pettiford. He's not going to take the three, even though he's wide open. And then they're going to foul Carter here. Not the guy you want to send to the line. He's been relatively consistent with his three throws. And Marcel Carr is going to check in for St. Joe's with a minute 22 left here to go.
I still got to bring the seniors back in personally.
Free throw from Aiden Carter's no good. And I was saying this Sunday, Isaiah, I think you were able to catch a little glimpse of that game versus New York Military Academy. But I think as of recent, St. Joe's has kind of been putting it all together better, if that makes any sense. I think offensively they've been stronger. They've been able to find the ball movement, able to find what works. And then defensively, we saw it today. Ahmad Johnson with the block shots, Joel Patrick. They're able to force a lot of turnovers. So I think they're starting to put it all together here. And I think this was a pretty good all-around performance from the Falcons.
Yeah, like I said, you didn't need that loss against South Plainfield thing to just wake them up a bit. I know Taylor made them run a lot during that practice. And like I said, you just need that. You need those sort of games in your season to just let your team understand that it's not going to be butterflies and rainbows the entire time. You have to go through it. You have to understand that it's not going to be a perfect season. You have to grow from it, and that's what they've been doing. Like you said, they played New York Military Academy. They had a good win. They played a good Sayerville team right now. They had a good one. I think they are picking it up, like you said.
Zion Jones, corner three, no good there. Rebounded by Chuck Wara, who's able to knock it back in, and Sayerville's going to take a timeout. But like you kind of just said, I think that loss against South Plainfield was a much-needed loss for St. Joe's. I think that they were not playing to their full potential in the front half of the season, but they were still finding ways to, pull out these victories late in the second half or, be able to string things together in the second half. And I think that game against South Plainfield was really a wake-up call, and I think that they've looked like a completely different team since that loss. I think they've been trying out new things that have been, for the most part working out in their favor. So hopefully this is something that they're able to keep going, especially going into the county tournament and then even the states as well. Hopefully we see this team playing at Rutgers in, what is that, a couple weeks or probably like around a month, right?
Yeah, because GMC's for the next 2 weeks in the States come like basically right after that. So probably in about a month. If they make it all the way, we will see them at the rack, now known as the Jersey Mike's Arena in Piscataway. But that would be a sight to see. It would be really good to go watch that game. If they do make it, knock on wood, I feel like this team has the strength to do it.
Marcel Carr on the inbound there. He's going to get it to Carter. He's going to get it to Pettiford. And they're going to foul Pettiford there. Down by 11. Chase Pettiford's going to go to the free throw line. Trace has had a pretty good game today. Knocked down some big shots. Been strong defensively.
I mean, Taylor brought him in for a reason. Good stuff from him this game especially, and even against the South Plainfield game that they lost. He's just a really good defensive player, really good from three as well. He's a solid ball handler also. He's like a 3-in-1 kind of guy, just another player that you would definitely need, even starting if he's not coming off the bench.
There's going to be some St. Joe's ball knowledge here. Chase kind of reminds me of a shorter version of Tyler DeGrassi as Aiden Carter gets called for the foul there, but I think like a 3-and-D guy you can rely on a lot defensively, and he knocked down the three pretty hot today.
I can kind of see it. Tyler DeGrassi was a really good 3-and-D player, just did his stuff defensively, got his steals, and also knocked down some great shots for St. Joe's. I do see that a lot in Chase Pettiford.
Aiden Carter's going to check out with 56 seconds left here as Zion Jones is at the line. Elijah Murphy's going to check in with a 12-point lead.
Yeah, but pretty good end to this game. They struggled a bit in that first half. Disregard the seniors coming in. Even when the starters were in the game, they did struggle. They just sort of came back and...
Look at Chase getting face guarded here.
I don't know what's happening.
It's the press break, but... Man, I love it. Respect my guy Chase Pettiford. Marcel Carr almost threw that one away. Matt Johnson's got it. He gives it up to Marcel Carr. They're going to try to slow things down here and play keep away. Pettiford gets fouled. He's going to go back to the line.
Why do they keep fouling, man? Just like, what is going on?
I don't know. This game's never going to end, though. We got 45 seconds left. Just got to keep knocking these down. Chase Pettiford, the transfer from Immaculate Conception School, as Chuck Wara checks out here.
Yeah, it was a really big game for number 5, just doing everything that Taylor probably wanted him to do. I don't think he would be mad at Pettiford if for any of these players, so I'd be pretty happy if I'm Chase.
First free throw is no good from Pettiford. Seems like it's died down a little bit in the gym, but I mean, it's still a packed gym. It's just, I mean, we haven't seen a dunk in a little bit of a while. I mean,
yeah, it's only been like 2 minutes.
Yeah, again, I mean, it was getting loud in here. As Chase Pettiford's not able to get the second one. It seemed like nobody wanted to inbound or rebound the ball for Sayerville, because that makes sense. Zion Jones is going to drive. That one is good with Marcel Carr guarding him. The clock's still ticking with around 35 seconds left, as we're going to get another foul. St. Joe's lead is only 9, and that's going to be Pettiford back at the line.
You're down 9 with 34 seconds. Like, the odds of winning this game is so low. I don't know.
I mean, this game already started a half hour late, and now we're going to be here. It's all right. I'd rather stay late for a win than a loss.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Just I got homework to do, man.
Homework. Chase Pettiford swishes that one. Sayerville student section did the "That's My Man." You seen that on TikTok?
I've seen it everywhere.
I think it's the stupidest thing ever, but it does seem to work.
It does actually.
Not there though. Got to tell these Sayerville kids to stop kicking our brand new bleachers. I don't like that.
Don't worry, we'll do it at STM Friday. I feel like it'll be the same.
That game's on Friday. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so that's who St. Joe's have next. Division, or I mean, we have to call them the school down the road. Another shout out to Liam Harding there, as we got 22 seconds left here. But yeah, the school down the road, we got them on Friday. We already beat them this year, or St. Joe's already beat them this year in a game that the Falcons were trailing at halftime once again. Strong showing in the second half of Zion Jones takes a deep three there. And Krakowski's able to grab the rebound with around 15 seconds left. And hopefully they're going to be able to dribble out the clock here in a strong GMC victory over a very strong and well-coached Sayerville team. A full performance on offense and defense. Chase Pettiford and Ahmad Johnson. Two very strong performances, and St. Joe's gets the win, 66-55. I'm Eric Couch alongside Isaiah Metal, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.